Okay, Kitty Pies, it's Saturday, February 10th, 2024, and this is the update on the 60 bug restoration. Now, granted, I've been doing this at nights for a couple hours every night, and I finally got all the structural welding done, the metal work done on the body. It took me about 4.5 months. A couple hours every night. On the weekends, I do about maybe 6 to 8 hours on the weekends. So just enjoying some adult beverages, kind of like celebrating after I finally got it all structurally welded. Iron City beer. I grew up for a little while in Western New York, and that's what we used to drink on the farm. Okay, so you see here I panel bonded here, panel bonded on the bottom, and on the inside of the inner firewall I panel bonded that. And then I welded the sides. You'll see later on. And that's very strong. That right there, that's very, very strong after it cures. So tonight I did about 4 hours. I welded up the front kick panels there. And I made those patch panels, so you really don't have to make them. I made those probably in 15 minutes, those panels. The front of this car was actually pretty good. I was shocked there was no rust in the front apron area. I welded this up tonight. Got all that structurally done. You can see in here. I welded the sides of that inner firewall area. You can see there. Got all that nice welded up, good, nice and strong. This thing is tough now. Everything fit pretty good too. I'm impressed. Okay, I got all that all done. Got all the back done. Got the left side B-pillar all welded in. So I'm very happy. 4.5 months are a lot of hard work. I took it off the pan twice. I welded it on the pan as a jig. So all I gotta do now is finish epoxy priming the body and doing the body work. I did some of the body work on the door and a quarter. So I'm gonna panel block from quarter to door, so when it shuts, these gaps will look really good. I'm gonna sand the gaps this way, and I'm gonna sand the gaps this way. So when you look down the side, that door will look nice when it's all done in paint. It'll probably be better than Volkswagen ever had. So I'm gonna spend next week, I'm gonna be cleaning up all of this inside here, feathering out, sanding all this stuff, getting it ready for paint. I'm gonna be doing some body work, so covering up a lot of that with Marglass in case if ever it gets moisture. I'm gonna be cleaning all that up, be sanding up the roof there. And I already got about 3 or 4 days just in sanding in the side of here. That glue on there and that carpet and the jute that was on there, boy, that stuff is tough to get off there. I'm gonna clean the inside of the quarter panels. I'm gonna waterproof and seam seal up in there really good. So that'll probably take me about a week to get all that done inside. Get that ready for paint. The only thing I have to weld are these little shelves in here. Let me show you. These shelves are from, these are Autocraft shelves. They're very nice quality. They fit good, it looks like. So I just gotta weld those in. That's the last of the welding. The only reason I haven't welded them in because I wanted to get epoxy primer all up here on my welds. I want to address and do all the body work here. So if you look in the engine compartment, even though it's going to have insulation in here, I want it to look good. Same thing on that side. And if you just look down the side of this car here, you can see how that panel to panel, inner and outer, how that's lining up good. Now it's probably going to change once I get the door weather strip in there. It's going to want to push it out, so I'm going to have to adjust it here and there. So, and then the only other thing I got to do is I got the carpet tack strip here. I have to weld that down here for the B-pillar interior trim. That side has it on it, but this side I had to cut it off. It was welded, or it was rusted, so that'll get welded in there. I might even pop rivet that in there. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that. So. Okay, kitty pies. I'm very impressed and happy that I got to this point. Like I said, it's been 4.5 months of busting it out in the garage here. So hopefully I can have this thing in paint June, July, or August. And I got to jig everything up. Got to fit the running boards. Got to put all the fenders back on it. Make sure all the seals are working good. Make sure the running boards are looking good. Make sure the doors are lining up good. I know it bolts up to the pan right now as it is. No problem. All the bolts line up perfect. So that's what I wanted. A lot of welding on this car. I basically replaced the whole bottom of this 60 Bug Restoration. Now, when I bought it, it didn't look that bad. But once I started working on it and opening up stuff, man, there was a lot of rust under that thing. So I'm going to try and seam seal everything. So hopefully that'll cure all that in the long run. Okay, kitty pies, February 10th, 2024.